She's a bit wet today. Let's see here. Super muddy, super wet. So the focus is stones today, not dirt. So we're gonna get our pavers in the ground and finish up our steel edging and our river rock band today. I think last night some areas got up to 5 inches of rain. I think we've probably gotten at least 2 or 3. So we're gonna do what we can and see where we go. Pavers finally going down. We were able to use our new two-handed paver vacuum lifter thing. Seth's working hard. Got this at H&A. It really makes lifting these big slabs a lot easier. These are 4 feet long by 2 feet wide, just pure concrete, so they're pretty heavy. But having this vacuum backpack with a big pad and 2 handles makes moving them a breeze. We set 4 of them today. 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. So
still heavy, but doable.
Yeah, way easier, way more controllable. So that makes our life way easier, and we're glad it works. So thanks, Pave Tool. Yeah, we got one more to set. This one is a little, I don't want to say tricky, but it's just takes a little more planning. You can see we got the steel edging running here. We're gonna measure out. Seth's clearing out this area for more base, and then we're gonna cut the steel edging so that when we put this last one in, the edging lines up right perfect to the edge of each side of that, and then we'll fill the drain rock in around it, and then in between this area is all going to be sod and grass, so it'll look nice. Pavers are in for you purists out there. The slabs are in. These technically aren't pavers, but really pretty nice. Dirty, obviously. We'll get those cleaned up before we leave today. But yeah, that was one of our big tasks for the day. The other task, we just got a huge rain event here in Washington. I think some areas saw up to like 8 or 9 inches of rain over the last like 3 days. We finally have a beautiful day with no rain, so we're trying to take advantage of that. But on this particular job, we realized that we need some drains. So yesterday, Seth and I started to get a little drain in because it's going to run under where our pavers are. And so we did that yesterday to try to dry up the area where the pavers are going. And then Seth's over here right now digging his life away. So we're going to connect into what we installed yesterday, and then we're going to tie into this downspout over here, but then we're also going to run it all the way down the length of the sidewalk to catch all this water. So it's just kind of the way this property sits. The water runs towards the house, so we're going to put in a nice little drain here to catch that water and divert it elsewhere to where we want it to go. So finally getting this yard to dry out a bit. Like 8 inches of rain last week, something like that. It's not quite dry, but it's not quite wet either, so it's enough to kind of start to kind of grade and shape our lawn here. Seth's moving in some garden blend. All of this is going to be
Yeah, I got the
plants.
tire.
Wheelbarrow tire has doubled in size. You can kind of see kind of what we're dealing with.
Horsepower, not enough traction. That's what we're working with.
Horsepower, not enough traction. So this side over here looks pretty good. We threw in a French drain and it's working, so that's good. Just moving dirt and gonna try to get this looking like a lawn by the end of the day. We'll see. Really starting to dry out now. Might be kind of hard to tell, but it's starting to look like a yard. Adam's here doing plant layout, so we got some trees. Starting to get some plants in places. And Isaiah is over here just putting the final touches on this lawn section over here. So looking real good. Look at that. So clean you could eat dinner off of it. Bark day today. Got 6 yards of the old dark fine. Just slamming it in. We got a little bit in before lunch. Another rainstorm last night, so the lawn area is still kind of wet. It's not wet, but there's some puddles, so we just want to stay off of it. So we're gonna work on getting all of our bark down. We got all the plants in. All the sprinklers have nozzles, so we're making progress. We're getting really close to being done here. The next time you see this, it'll be green. Today's the day. Sod's going in. It's going in over here, and it's going in over here. We got it staged out, and we got 3 guys here right now. Seth, Big Zay, and then you got me doing, supervision. Just kidding. I'm gonna get my hands dirty too. But yeah, we're gonna get to laying. One guy laying, one guy grading, because you can see footprints and marks from the spreader there for the fertilizer. We're gonna get after this.